यहीं कहीं सॉल्व करते जाएंगे। तो 10.3 question, reduce into slope intercept form and find their slopes and y-intercept. So what is slope intercept form? Slope intercept form is y is equal to mx plus c. I'm taking question number 2. Question number means 1 second part. So it is 6x plus 3y minus 5 is equal to 0. So we have to convert into this format. Y is equal to mx plus c. So leave y terms left side, bring all the terms on right hand side and divide by 3 also, because left side only y should be left with coefficient 1. Divide by 3, so minus 6 by 3x plus 5 by 3. So y is equal to 3 to the 6 minus 2x plus 5 by 3. So find their slope. Therefore, slope of this line is slope, that is m. To compare this with this line, y is equal to mx plus c, and n is minus 2. Therefore, slope is minus 2. And 5 is c. C is the y-intercept. Therefore, here y-intercept is equal to 5 by 3. And similarly, y is equal to 0 means slope is 0, c is also 0. Okay. Now intercept into intercept form. Yes. Am I audible? Reduce into intercept form. Reduce into intercept form. What is intercept form? Here. Intercept. First, you should know what is intercept form. Intercept form of a line is x by a plus y by b is equal to 1. And their intercept on the x-axis, A is called the x-intercept, that is intercept on x-axis. We used to say x-intercept, and B is y-intercept. Okay. So in this form, we have to reduce the equation. So if we take question number 2, first part, the equation is 3x plus 2y minus 12 is equal to 0. So right hand side constant term should be equal to 1. Just remember this one. So you have to bring the constant term right hand side, that is 12. But right side should be 1. So therefore divide whole equation by 12. So you get 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, plus 2 6s are 12, and 12 ones are 12. So now you can see this can be compared with this equation. So a is equal to 4, therefore here a is equal to 4 we get, and b is equal to 6. That is x-intercept, therefore the x-intercept of this line, x-intercept is 4, and y-intercept is 6. Okay, so what do you understand by intercept? This is this one, suppose this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and the line is cutting like this, then this part, this is called x-intercept and this is called y-intercept. Okay, got it? So similarly we can do it for this and for this one. Now the third one is reduce equation into normal form. What is normal form? Normal form of an equation is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. But when we have to find cos alpha and sin alpha and p, so there we have to use the formula for finding cos alpha, sin alpha and p. As you have given the equation number 1, formula, I'll write first formula. For cos alpha, we will use the formula cos alpha is equal to a upon under root a square plus b square. And sin alpha, formula for for finding sin alpha is b upon under root a square plus b square. And for finding p, I'll write here p is equal to c upon under root a square plus b square. What is ABC? ABC is from given equation, you can see a is the coefficient of x, b is the coefficient of y, and c is a constant term. So from this given equation ABC, you can write ABC and substitute here to find cos alpha, sin alpha and p, and then substitute in this equation in the normal form. Okay. And what is normal form? Normal form is the form where the perpendicular from the center on the line having length p, and that perpendicular is making angle alpha. If you remember, this was the normal form. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. And if a line is here and you drop a perpendicular from origin to this line, and this is OP, this distance is P, this distance is small p, and this is the angle which the line making with the positive direction of x-axis. So this type of equation is called in the normal form. So we take the first question. Question number 1 is x minus root 3y plus 8 is equal to 0. So here ABC is what? Coefficient of x is a is equal to 1 here, b is equal to minus root 3, and c is equal to 8. And then we can find out cos alpha, sin alpha and tan alpha. So in all the three cases, we have to find the value of under root a square plus b square. So we can find first here under root a square plus b square. So under root a square means 1 square plus b square means minus root 3 square. So 1 square is 1, root 3 square is 3, 3 plus 1, root of 3 plus 1, 4, root of 4 is 2. So therefore, we can say that cos alpha is equal to a is 1, 1 by 2, sin alpha is b by 2, b is minus root 3 by 2, and the value of p is equal to C is equal to C. What is C? C is 8. Yes, 8 by 2, that is 4. So these values put in x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. So it will reduce into the normal form. And then we have to find the perpendicular distance P from the origin, this P and the angle, that is alpha. So P and alpha, we have to find the P and alpha. So P you got already. Alpha we have to find out. So, and equation also, we need to write the equation also. So cos alpha is equal to, yes, cos alpha is equal to 1 by 2 plus sin alpha is equal to minus root 3 by 2 is equal to P. P is what? 4 is equal to 4. So alpha will be equal to 60 degree because cos 1 by 2 is 60 degrees, therefore alpha will be equal to 60 degree here. Yes. Okay. One thing, just you remember this change here. This C should be this side. This side value will be C. So that's why this can be written as x minus root 3y is equal to minus 8. So in this case, C will be equal to minus 8. So when you put minus 8 in this C equation, so cos alpha, then the equation, yes, then the equation is like this, but right hand side should be positive because this is the distance. So then you have to change this equation to minus x plus root 3y is equal to 8. So remember, this is C. So now C will become plus and B will become plus and A will become minus. So in this case, minus 1 by 2, this will be plus and this will also be plus. So we are getting here minus, here plus and here plus. So minus cos, now 1 by 2 is what? Cos 60 degree. So we can write cos 60 degree x plus, this is y, under root 3 by 2 is the value of sine 60 degree, sine 60 degree y is equal to 4. So cos x, cos is negative, cos here, cos is negative, cos alpha is negative and sine alpha is positive, which is possible in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, all silver teacups, all silver teacups. In the second quadrant, sine is positive, cos is negative. So it is possible in the second quadrant. So then cos lies in the second quadrant. And we can compare this with x cos alpha plus y sin alpha. Before that, you should remove this minus sign. So we can write it as cos 180 degree minus theta, cos 180 degree minus 60 degree is equal to cos minus cos theta because second quadrant, and this also can be written as sine 180 degree minus 60 degree into y is equal to 4. Then solve it, we get cos 120 degree into x plus sine 120 degree into y is equal to p. Means all should be positive. So when you will compare this one, therefore our answer, final answer is alpha is equal to 120 and p is equal to 4. This will be the correct answer. So make it always p positive and c you have to take on right hand side. This you have to remember it. Now one more question you will do on this one. Suppose we take third question. So third question is x minus y is equal to 4. Correct? X minus y is equal to 4. So it is already 4, but minus sign should be removed because of that one. So a is equal to, here a is equal to what? 1, b is equal to minus 1 and c is equal to 4. So under root a square plus b square, under root a square plus b square will be equal to 1 square minus 1 square root 2. So we have to divide the equation, this equation by under root 2. So when you divide the equation 1 by root 2, instead of comparing, first you divide both sides of equation number 1, both sides of equation number 1 by root 2. So do it this way, 1 by root 2 x minus 1 by root 2 y is equal to 4 by root 2. So this 4 can be written as 2 into 2, or 1 2 can be written as 2 into root 2 into root 2. And that will cancel with this root 2, so 2 root 2. So this will become 2 root 2, and this is 1 by root 2x minus 1 by root 2 y. And 1 by root 2 is the value of cos 45 degree. So we can write cos 45 degree x minus, this is also sine 45 degree into y is equal to 2 root 2. But here it is minus, so this minus should be removed. This minus should be removed. So we can write x cos 360 degree minus theta, 360 degree minus 45 degree. 360, because here cos is positive, sine is negative. So again it is cos is positive, yes. Here cos alpha is positive and sine alpha is negative. So that means it lies in the fourth quadrant. Which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. Fourth quadrant, because here all positive, here sine positive, here tan positive, here cos positive. So cos is positive in the fourth quadrant or first quadrant, and sine is negative. So sine is negative in the fourth quadrant, so it will lie in the fourth quadrant. So it should be in the fourth quadrant. So 360 minus theta is the fourth quadrant. So we can write 360 minus 45 degree plus sine 360 degree minus 45 degree. To remove this positive negative sign, it should be removed. Then only we can compare and we can find the alpha and p. So this will become x cos 315 degree. When plus minus is coming, you have to convert into plus. So sine 315 degree into y is equal to 2 root 2. Now compare, on comparing, now we can compare, on comparing it with on comparing with x cos alpha plus x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p, we get alpha is equal to 315 degree and p is equal to 2 root 2. So whenever you are not getting both positive left side, here also positive, then you have to convert like this, then you can compare it to get the value of alpha. And I told you what is alpha and what is p. P is the perpendicular distance, p is the perpendicular distance from the origin. This is p, small p, and the angle between the perpendicular and the positive direction of x-axis is alpha. So alpha is equal to 315 degree, p is equal to 2 root 2. So like this is the different case where we are converting into the normal form, not the previous type of things. Now we have find the distance of the point from the line. Yes, this is the point. Question number 4. Suppose the point having the coordinates -1 and 1, and from this point we have to find the perpendicular distance from the line whose equation is 12. Equation is 12 into x plus 6 is equal to 5 into y minus 2. So first of all, you should know the formula. Formula is when P is a point whose coordinates are x1, y1, and if you drop a perpendicular from P on any line, PM, this PM distance, and the equation of AX, equation of the line is AX plus BY plus AX plus BY plus C is equal to 0. So the PM distance will be equal to, that can be denoted by D also. So this distance will be equal to, you have to put the values of x1, y1 in this equation. In this equation, put the values of x1, y1, that means ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by under root a square plus b square. So this equation can be written in the standard form: 12x plus 6 2s are 12, carry 1, 6 1 are 6, 72 is equal to 5y minus 5 2s are 10. So you can write 12x minus 5y plus 72 plus 10, 82 is equal to 0. So when you have to find the distance PM, so in this equation, on finding the distance PM, perpendicular distance of the point from the line, distance of the point from the line, PM, perpendicular distance. So you will put, instead of x and y, you have to put x is equal to -1, y is equal to 1. So 12 into -1 minus 5 into y is equal to 1 plus 82 and divided by under root a square plus b square. A is what? 12 square plus coefficients of x and y. Now the squares of coefficients of x and y. This will give you the value of the perpendicular distance, that will be equal to -12 minus 5 plus 82 divided by 12 means 144 plus 5 5 is 25, 169, and root of 169 is 13, and here 82 minus 17, 65. So 13 5 is 65. So answer is 5. So 5 unit is the distance of the point from the line, from this line. So any distance from the point to the line is calculated by putting the coordinates of the point in the line and divided by under root coefficient, sum of the squares of the coefficients of x and y. This is the formula, you can use it. Find the point on the x-axis whose distance from the line are 4 units. Now already the distance is given. This same formula will be applied, but distance is given. You have to find the point on the x-axis. Okay. Question number 5. In question number 5, first see the given equation is x by 3 plus y by 4 is equal to 1. Taking LCM, this will become 4x plus 3y upon 12. 12 will come on right hand side is equal to 12. So, or you can write 4x plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0. And the distance d is given us as 4 and any point on x-axis. So any point on x-axis is denoted by any point on x-axis. X-axis, the y coordinate is 0. So any point in x-axis is always equal to x0. So this is the point. So from this point you have to find, the not find distance already given. Just this is the equation. 4x plus 3y minus 12 is equal to 0 and this distance is already given 4. So use this formula, d is equal to the same formula. So d is equal to under root ax1 plus by1 plus c upon under root a square plus b square. Here d is 4. So ax1. So a is what? 4. Instead of 4, x you will put x, y will become 0 and minus 12 divided by under root 4 square plus 3 square because a, b, c, a, b and c. Okay, then solve it. 4 is equal to 4x minus 12 divided by 4 4 are 16 and 3 3 are 9. 16 to 9 25 is equal to 5. 5 4 are 20. So 4x minus 12 is equal to 20. 4x is equal to 32. X is equal to 32 divided by 4. 4 8s are 32. So any point on the line is 80. But here one more thing you have to do, because when you will put this modulus here, plus minus will come. So this we have taken plus. When you take negative sign, means 4 is equal to minus 4x minus 12 upon 5 and solve it, you will get the value of x as minus 2. So it can be minus 2 0. So points can be 2 minus 2 0 and 8 0, minus 2 0 and 8 0. That's all.